All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Facebook Live session today. It's Getting the Most from Mobile with Top Producer. I'm Brett Nikolic, and today I have the Tier 2 rep, Jason Liu, joining me. So, TP Mobile is made really to get the most important tasks in your day done with ease, right? And dailies would typically include things like working new leads, following up on your important tasks, and following up with your prospects. So let's look at, adding a mobile icon onto your phone and adding contacts into the system, and then we'll jump into that other content.
All right, so let's get started. The first thing to take care of is getting the mobile icon added to the home screen of your phone. If you've never logged into Top Producer on your mobile device, you need to open up your browser and you need to go to the website m.tpcrm.com. Log in using your normal username and password. And once you've logged in, your screen will look like the picture that we have up on the slide. For my iPhone users, you'll need to scroll down and then back up the screen, just like the picture at the picture in the white bar with some icons will appear at the bottom of the screen, right? So when you get to the bottom of the screen, that little bar will pop up. You want to tap the icon in the middle. It's the square with the arrow pointing up. Click on that, and you'll see some options like add to your favorites and add to bookmark. If you scroll to the right, you will see an option to add to the home screen. Hit that, and then choose add in the top right corner of your screen. Then you'll have a Top Producer icon on your home screen of your phone, and you can open with just a tap. Okay. For Android users, you'll want to open Google Chrome, and in the top right hand corner of the screen, you'll see three dots. Tap the three dots, and there will be an option to add to home screen. If you hit that, and you'll have an icon on your home screen of your phone. Some of you might be wondering why we don't have an app in the App Store, and that's a great question. The reason we don't have an app is some people have huge databases, and with all that information they have on the CRM, it would take way too much memory on your phone.
Yeah, I feel like if we had an app, as soon as you did get working with that database, you'd probably, have a full phone of memory, like have no memory left in your phone. Mm-hmm. And though it sounds a little bit, detailed to add it to the home screen, it's really just a couple of clicks, and then you'll have everything there. All right, so now that we've looked at adding an icon onto your phone, let's talk a little bit about adding contacts into your mobile. It's quite simple. When you do log into Top Producer on your mobile, from the main page, you're going to hit Contacts, and then there's going to be an option in the top right-hand corner to add a contact. So from there, a form will pop up, and like on the slide that I have here, you can enter all the contact details you have, and you'll also be able to choose things like their contact status and contact type right in your cell phone. So once you've entered all the details in place that you have, you'll just scroll down to the bottom of the screen and click on Save. And that'll save the contact in your system. And not just on the cell phone either, but on your desktop as well. So you might add some info about them, and then a few hours later, let's say you're back at the office, you decide to add a little bit more. You can pull up the CRM on your computer and add the information there. Any information that you add will reflect on both the computer and the mobile, so it's really a nice treat. Jason, why would you want to add a contact directly into your mobile instead of using something like a sticky note or like just saving them in the notes on your phone?
Well, the reason you don't want to do that is that you'll always miss something.
True.
If you're using a sticky note, you could drop it. If you're saving them in your notes on your phone, you may miss some details and you'll cause yourself extra work. Since you'll have to go back to your desktop and enter all the relevant information into the appropriate fields. So entering them in the mobile device saves you time, and plus, because you're entering them into the database, they're there for you right away.
Right. And time is money, right? You want to save as much time as possible and make it as easy as possible.
Mm-hmm. All right. So now we're going to talk about the sales pipeline. The sales pipeline illustrates your client's journey from the start as a new lead all the way until they're closed. So the sales pipeline is your first priority every morning. It gets you quick access to your new leads and makes it simple to work them.
Right. So why would this be helpful to have on my phone?
Well, we understand that you guys don't want to spend all day behind your desk. You're on the road, you're out and about. If a new lead comes in, you want to be able to reach out to them right away, so that they don't look for somebody else.
Right.
Right. The average time frame that a customer will wait before they try and find somebody else is 5 minutes. So that's really the window that you have. 5 minutes between them contacting you from the first time to you getting in touch with them. So imagine if your lead comes in and you're busy with another client, you wouldn't stop your conversation, but you wouldn't want to lose a client from coming on board with you.
Right.
So if you have TP Mobile, you send off a quick market snapshot with just a few clicks. Now, the wrap-up will automatically appear afterwards, so you can record the details and schedule the next follow-up. You'll also notice that following up with new leads will automatically move them to the engaged status in the sales pipeline. And that way you can keep track of who you've reached out to and who you still need to contact. Sales pipeline also has a quick access to those engaged leads, active leads, and closed opportunities. Basically, your immediate money makers.
Yeah, so it makes it really easy to start working with those new leads, just like you were saying there. It gets them right into the engaged status, and you can just kind of carry on, and makes it really a seamless process.
Mm-hmm. All right. So now we're going on to the My Business section in Top Producer Mobile. My Business is essentially your daily planner and organizer. All of your calls, your to-dos, your appointments, emails, and more show up there. As you can see on the slide, it's all basically your whole day's worth of activities.
Right.
If I wanted to complete the call from my phone, you're just one tap away. If you want to complete a task or wrap it up on your phone, it's also just one tap away on the phone. You're also able to schedule future touch points from there as well.
Right.
So it makes it very simple to stay on top of your tasks and on top of your daily schedule to avoid any future mishaps and schedule all your future follow-ups.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Jason, what are some of the positives when you access the My Business section on your phone?
Well, you'll never miss out on an activity again. You'll have them right at your fingertips. You also won't be limited to completing activities while at the office. And who really wants to be chained to that desk all day, right?
Exactly.
It's also nice because, you can plan your day right from your phone.
Right. You can plan it around your tasks, and it's really simple to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So next up, the follow-up coach is also on your mobile device. Most of you probably already take advantage of the follow-up coach. But if you don't, you shouldn't. Essentially, the follow-up coach is basically a prospecting tool. It's going to comb through your contacts, find people that you haven't reached out to recently, and based on your activities, it's going to suggest 5 people that you haven't reached out to recently to, follow up with.
Right.
All the details you need are right there in front of you, so follow-up is easy, and when you're done, you can wrap it up on the phone and schedule your next touch point. As you can see on the slide, on the left-hand side of the screen, there are suggestions on how you might want to follow up with that particular customer. So we have the take action and the skip buttons as well. So if you hit the take action button, you can make a call, you can send a text or email, or send a market snapshot right from your phone. It makes it really easy to follow up.
Yeah. And it really just, again, makes it seamless process, really saves time. Again, time is your money, right? Mm-hmm. And Jason, why would you say it's important just to even use the follow-up coach?
Well, the follow-up coach does all the work for you, takes all the guesswork out of it. All you have to do is reach out to your client. And if you can reach out to 5 contacts a day on a regular basis, you times that by 5 times a week and 50 weeks a year, which still gives you weekends and, a little vacation because, work-life balance, right?
Right.
And you're looking at 1,250 touch points over the course of a whole year with, that's why it's important. if you're regularly using the follow-up coach, you're going to reach out to your full database more, and nobody will fall through the cracks. If you get through 5 contacts in a day and you want to do more, you can hit the refresh button at the top right hand of the corner of the screen and get 5 more. So you're not limited to just 5.
Yeah. And 1,250 touch points a year, that's quite a bit. Like, who's doing that now, right? It makes it really easy just to actually be touching all those clients, quite regularly. Why would you use the follow-up coach on the mobile instead of the desktop?
Well, the main reason you want to use follow-up coach on mobile instead of desktop is that you can work your database while you're out and about. Again, you don't want to be tied to your office because you got to get out there. You're out and about. You're meeting people. Might as well have a mobile platform.
Yeah.
So, for example, say you need to pick up the kids from school and you have 10 minutes to wait in the car for those kids to come out from grabbing their stuff. You can, instead of browsing social media, you can pull out your phone, send an email to a client, or give them a call and see how they're doing. This is Top Producer's repeat and referral tool. It makes consistent and meaningful follow-up easy.
Yeah, very, very much so. And I mean, it's just a couple of clicks, right? A lot of time, if you aren't using something like the follow-up coach, it can take a while to follow up with contacts. But the fact that it gives you suggestions, has everything right there, you can schedule your next touch points right in there. It just makes it very seamless and easy. Like Jason was saying, you can do it out and about while you're on the go. Even if you're waiting in line for groceries, right? Why not send off an email while you wait in line?
Exactly.
And that is what we're going to cover today on Top Producer Mobile. So Top Producer Mobile is your go-to pocket assistant that really helps you streamline your day and master your follow-up game. So thank you guys very much for joining the Facebook Live session today. We really appreciate it. If you guys do have any other questions, feel free to reach out to us. Never hesitate to give us a call or an email. I have our phone number and email up on the slide here, but our number is 1-800-830-8300, and our email is support@topproducer.com. We'll get that put in the comments there as well for you guys. Thank you very much, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.